Soft autumn versus light spring color palettes. Soft autumn color palette is a type of color scheme that combines soft pastels and autumn warmth. It represents the transition period between these two seasons of summer transitioning to colder times. Imagine the month of September when the weather is still quite warm, but the trees are starting to turn yellow and orange, and there are occasional warm, gentle rain showers over it. Light spring sits between true spring, which is also the apogee of the brightness of color, and light summer, which is a pure conglomeration of freshness and subtleness. And in this analysis, I will discuss Victoria Pedretti, who was previously classified as a soft autumn, together with Julian Nicholson, while Gillian Jacobs with Elsa Hulk were typed as light spring. Let's see if these statements are actually true, and I will start with Victoria. From the very beginning of analyzing the seasonal type, we have to assess the entire color composition. We can see that overall colors are soft, they stay in the mid-range of the contrast. Everything here suggests softness with some probability of adaptable higher and deeper contrast. The skin, hair, and eyes fall into the category of calmness. However, I mentioned the adaptability for her, and that means that her appearance will adapt to the different seasons, different colors as well, meaning it will tan well, introducing warm tonalities and darker as well, because her skin can go really white, not to mention the color of her hair can be very much darker. To me, she is a color traveler, or what I call here as an in-transition type. If you look at this image, you will see her fitting very well with the introduced colors, where in one she is dressed in true autumn colors, and in the other one even her hair is ashy cold. Again, how can we prove that she can wear transitional colors as well? Let's see how she looks in specific autumn orange colors. She reacts to it very well. Her skin adapts this color very well, and it has a good reflection on her face. From bright orange to dim burnt orange, that's a good color combination for her. I like how the orange eyeshadow emphasized her blue eyes. It makes it look interesting and very bright. But does that mean that she is a true autumn solely? I doubt it. Here you go, a beautiful soft summer blue color with a gray undertone. Does it look good on her? Absolutely. Her skin adapted really well, and you can even notice more red pigmentation on her face. Her cheeks are more flushed and her skin looks rather white. And I like the way they left her natural hair here, deep purple, autumn types. They would love it. And I also like it for Victoria. Bright pink, a rather bright spring and light summer pink combination. All these colors work really well for her. Pitch black and bright neon green colors are not for everybody. Is it for her? Yes, absolutely. Can we call this type solely soft autumn? No, that would be a crime to limit her with just one set of colors, don't you think? This is definitely the type that will use deep autumn, soft summer, and even spring colors. That is an in-transition type. Why limit yourself if you can wear so many different things? Imagine you were told that you are just soft autumn. Will you stick to beige for the rest of your life? It will be very difficult. You gotta love color, make your life more colorful. Julian Nicholson was also classified as a soft autumn previously. After assessing her overall coloring, you agree that she has a rather autumn type. She has a lot of freckles on her face and body, her skin is of rather warm tone, and she tans easily, and her hair has a red pigmentation. We can see that she does indeed match well with beige and golden colored fabrics. Depending on her hair color, and here is rather dark, she can introduce dark and deep colors into her wardrobe as well. And Does it fit well? And it does fit well, including black. Again, her all black outfits ask for a little bit of undertone match. Golden jewelry fits very well here. Again, a good match with the golden necklace, but what about this bright purple-blue color? It fits very well with her complexion and even makes her look better, and her eyes look so much more brighter. How can you classify that a woman is solidly a soft autumn? You cannot. She fits very well with bright spring colors as well. That bright red is definitely not a part of any soft color palettes. Bright green, a part of bright spring color palette. Bright warm colors fit her much better than the basic beige ones. And I would suggest using bright spring as a primary color palette for her and leave soft autumn as a secondary for the basics. Well, do you see what I see? A bright color palette should be her primary choice. Gillian Jacobs previously typed as a light spring color palette, but is it so? The skin tells everything about the person. It's light but bright. The eyes are blue but dark blue. She glows in bright, light, as well as bright and sharp colors because her complexion is quite bright, so it matched the colors very well. Does she necessarily need to stick to light spring colors only? No, absolutely not. I actually really like how she uses the bright spring color palette. Look at this bright red and bright green from the bright spring color palette. It looks magnificent on her. Look at these nice colors of spring, coral pink and navy blue, soft and contrasting at the same time. Again, very contrasting colors. This is bold. These colors are strong and would even match with bright winter color. Definitely, this cannot be just solely a light spring type. Look at these sharp colors that look just perfect on her. Deep Bordeaux color with a bright blue color combination suits her very well, also perfect for winters. Again, if she were just light spring, black and very deep navy blue colors would be rather troublesome for her. And she looks amazing with very sharp, contrasting colors and makeup. There is no way we can classify this woman as a light spring and expect her to wear only one color palette. You have to agree that left bright spring yellow, she looks much better than with the autumn mustard one, and then again, pastel colors don't suit her as good as sharp and bright ones. Her primary point is brightness, where both warm and cool colors will suit her very well. What I'd rather avoid here is deep autumn mustard yellow muted tones for her. I would classify her as a spring transit. Elsa Hulk was also previously typed as a light spring. Again, there is brightness in her appearance, so she will use very bright and contrasting colors as well as light and bright. Bright spring yellow suits her very well. However, muted mustard autumn type colors, I'm not the biggest fan for these colors for her, and of course she will look very good in pitch black color as well because it's highly contrasting, exactly what she needs. That's a spring in transit as well to you. And again, here we see what gray color can be worn with confidence. Cool colors are in the favorites as well for her because she's a transit. And I thank you very much for staying here with me. I hope this information was useful for you, so stay tuned and see you in the next episode.